guys, it's me, Mama Sue. Welcome to Glam Goat Face and Farm. We do things with our face, and we live on a farm, a little farm, sort of a farm. There's farming involved. Anyways, it's Mask Monday. We're going to use our honey potion from pharmacy. I don't know if you can see that or not, but this is really good stuff. It's lasted me a very long time, but as you can see, we're hitting pan. We're hitting pan. It's a warming mask. It's very healing, very moisturizing, and I'm kind of feeling like today I can use a lot of that, so we're going in with that. I do want to make a little mention here that I've been spending a little bit of time on TikTok here lately. TikTok. You have to remember when you go on, you know, YouTube, TikTok, all the places, like if you don't trust Google, trust TikTok even less, okay? They're trying to sell you stuff. It's entertainment value. It's a lot of opinions, which, you know, everybody has one or more. You know, most of the stuff is not factual. And I get a lot of things with, where someone will have a verse, you know, and say like, yeah, well, this verse, you know, this one verse out of the whole chapter, one verse, it might have like 1 or 2 sentences in it, you know. Well, you know, this destroys the whole Bible. And I'll go, because I'll look at it. Now, I haven't read the whole Bible. Y'all are with me on this journey. We're to here. We're to where we are. So, I'll be like, I don't know what this verse is. I don't even know if this person is making this up, because they do. They do. I've caught that twice where it hasn't even been the what it says. But even if it's true, and there was a time when I would have just went like, huh, interesting. And now I've got my Bible sitting right next to me, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna look that up and see what the real deal is. 9 times out of 10, it is taken out of context. You know, it's people trying to prove that there's no God. They want to be an atheist, and they want to be able to make it so that, you know, they're verifying that they're right. You know, they have to verify to you that they're right. Okay. So really, I wanted to say this. And you know, it's not even just things out of the Bible. Like pretty much everything that you read on TikTok, you know, take with a grain of salt. Now, there are some perfectly normal people that have had some, you know, super fantastic experiences, and they just want to share that, and that's fine. You know, but go in with that whole, I don't know this person personally. This might be true. It might be possible. Anything is possible when it comes right down to it. And it might not. Don't call people a liar just because you don't believe them. Doesn't mean it didn't happen, or they don't believe that it happened. On the other hand, don't go in just sucking it all up, you know. I just wanted to get that out there and say that, you know, beware. Beware of, you know, beware of the internet. Beware. All right, so I'm going to go put on my mask, and we're going to get into, I believe it's chapter 19 in Exodus, which is the story of Moses. And big change is happening. I'll be right back. Ooh-wee! You know, this is one of my absolute favorite masks. And as far as masks that come in a jar, this is my favorite. It's, look at this. There's not much in there, and I'm going to use it till it's gone. Trust me when I tell you that. I do have like 2 jars of some other masks that I need to, you know, get into, use up, or decide that I don't like them, whatever. But eventually, I'm going to replace this, because this, well, pharmacy, you can't go wrong with pharmacy. But this honey potion, I mean, honey is really good anyways. Renewing antioxidant hydration, it does absolutely everything that it says that it does. Just, you know, follow the directions. And now getting into our Bible. Oops, I need that. What I say, chapter 19? Chapter 19. Okay, let's read verse 27 of chapter 18. And Moses let his father-in-law depart, and he went his way into his own land. That was one that I never heard that part of the story before. Definitely worth digging out your own Bible or going back and reading that yourself. Okay, chapter 19. In the book of Exodus. In the 3rd month, when the children of Israel were gone forth out of the land of Egypt, the same day came they into the wilderness of Sinai, for they were departed from Rephidim, and were come to the desert of Sinai, and had pitched in the wilderness, and there Israel camped before the mountain. And Moses went up unto God. Oh, I think we know this part of the story. I wish my glasses would stay in place. And Moses went up unto God, and the Lord called unto him out of the mountain, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel, You have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you unto the eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. And therefore, if you will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, which covenant was sort of like a contract, then you shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all of the earth is mine. And you shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. Those are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. And Moses came and called for the elders of the people, and laid before their faces all these words which the Lord commanded him. And all the people answered together and said, All that the Lord hath spoken we will do. And Moses returned the words of the people unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Moses, Lo, I come unto thee in a thick cloud, so that the people may hear when I speak with thee, and believe thee forever. And Moses told the words of the people unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Moses, Go unto the people. It's hot. I have fans on. I'm sorry. Go unto the people and sanctify them today and tomorrow, and let them wash their clothes, and be ready against the 3rd day. For the 3rd day the Lord will come down in the sight of all the people upon Mount Sinai. Okay, I know I never heard that part of the story before. And thou shalt set bounds unto the people, round about, saying, take heed to yourselves, that you go not up into the mountain, or touch the border of it. Whosoever touch the mountain shall surely be put to death. The glasses. There shall not a hand touch it, but he shall surely be stoned or shot through. Wow, or shot through. Whether it be beast or man, it shall not live. When the trumpet sounds long, they shall come up to the mount. And Moses went down from the mountain unto the people, and sanctified with the people, and they washed their clothes. And he said unto the people, be ready against the third day. Come not at your wives. And it came to pass on the third day in the morning that there were thunders and lightnings, and a thick cloud upon the mountain, and the voice of the trumpet exceedingly loud, so that all the people that were in the camp trembled. I spend more time just pushing these glasses up. And Moses brought forth the people out of the camp to meet with God. They stood at the nether part of the mountain, and Mount Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because the Lord descended upon it in fire, and the smoke thereof ascended as the smoke of a furnace, and the whole mountain quaked greatly. And when the voice of the trumpet sounded long, and waxed louder and louder, Moses spoke, and God answered him by a voice. And the Lord came down upon Mount Sinai on the top of the mountain, and the Lord called Moses up to the top of the mountain. And Moses went up, and the Lord said unto Moses, go down, charge the people, lest they break through unto the Lord to gaze, and many of them perish. Let the priests also, which come near to the Lord, sanctify themselves, lest the Lord break forth upon them. And Moses said unto the Lord, the people cannot come up to Mount Sinai, for thou charged us, saying, set bounds about the mountain and sanctify it. Set boundaries. Okay, I got it. Set boundaries about the mountain and sanctify it. And the Lord said unto him, away, get thee down, and thou shalt come up, thou and Aaron with thee. But let not the priests and the people break through to come up unto the Lord, lest he break forth upon them. So Moses went down unto the people and spoke to them. Should we do chapter 20? And God spoke these words, chapter 20, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath it, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. So when you say, oh my God, That's the third commandment. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that takes his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work, but on the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made the heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rest the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Hallowed it, made it holy. Honor thy father and thy mother, and thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord God has given to thee. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. So, like, you don't get to, you know, when somebody's, you don't get to complain about your neighbors and your complaints aren't even valid. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. And all of the people saw the thunderings, and the lightnings, and the noise of the trumpet, and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they removed and stood afar off. And they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we will hear. But let not God speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, for God is come to prove you, and that his fear may be before your faces, that you sin not. And the people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. And the Lord said unto Moses, Thus thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, You have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. You shall not make with me gods of silver, neither shall you make unto your gods of gold. An altar of earth thou shalt make unto me, and shall sacrifice thereon any burnt offerings, and thy peace offerings, thy sheep and thy oxen, in places where I record my name. I will come to thee, and I will bless thee. And if thou wilt make me an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it of hewn stone, for if thou lift up thy tool upon it, thou hast polluted it. Ooh. Okay. Neither shalt thou go up by steps unto mine altar, that thy nakedness be not discovered therein. Okay. Neither shalt thou go up by steps unto mine altar, that thy nakedness be not discovered therein. I have no idea what that means. Anyways, these are the judgments which thou hast set before them. I am not seeing, maybe it'll come in the future, maybe not at all. Maybe it's a story that we made up just to, like, you know, enforce the point. But I didn't see anything about the commandments being written in stone. I do believe, however, that the analogy of it's written in stone is pretty permanent, and it takes a lot to destroy it. I mean, they didn't have like the hammers and tools that we have today, right? So when you say something's written in stone, that means it's going to last a very long time. It's important enough to be permanent. So whether or not the actual commandments were written in stone, so far we're not getting that, but I think that God wrote them in our hearts, because even if you're not a Christian, you still know that there are things that are wrong. You know not to kill another human. You know that's wrong. You know murder is wrong. You know that stealing is wrong. You know these things. You don't have to be in any kind of religion to know these things. And that's because of the Holy Spirit. It is written in your heart. It's written in your heart. Now, some people don't listen to that. And that's a shame, because that's a shame. But anyways, so if you have any comments on this, please comment below. Let me know what you think of this story so far. And until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing. Wake up dancing, ba-boom, boom. Wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye.